Hello, you're watching Telecom TV. We are at BT Sustainability Festival at Industrial Park. Now I'm joined by Steven Spelesi, VP of Service Provider Marketing at VMware. So Steven, how are telco customers addressing sustainability in their interactions with VMware?
Well, Yanni, what we're seeing is an increased interest in sustainability as a goal, but furthermore, we're looking at RFXs that come from the operators related to initiatives and projects. And with that, we're seeing more emphasis on searching for technology solutions which can solve sustainability challenges. In addition to that increased sort of visibility inside of the request for proposals and information, we're also seeing that operators are now being held responsible to provide more insights and details to their subscribers. That includes enterprises as well as mobile, consumer mobile, around how the network is consuming energy. So the visibility is raising from them, and then they are actively going out and searching for new solutions to solve those problems.
And what shifts are you seeing when it comes to developing new sustainable solutions?
Well, it really starts with measurement. So with respect to the operators, if you don't know what problem you're solving, it's really hard for them to solve it. So many are focusing in on developing a green score. In order to develop a green score, you need to measure and baseline. Once you have a good understanding of current state, you can then start to identify and understand where you're consuming energy and how you can solve that particular problem. What's happening is not knowing your impact, the consumption of energy is just merely not good enough. It's now time to take action. And the operators are starting to look at automation and AI in order to remediate some of these energy consumption woes. And this is what we're seeing really the operator community gather, they're all kind of gaining interest around, which is to develop new solutions and deploy those solutions to solve those problems specifically related to energy consumption or misuse of energy resource.
And what are your recommendations for operators to really tackle their corporate and sustainability goals and reach them?
Well, first off, it's got to be build a plan, which is really develop the strategy and plan around how to capture telemetry and information and insights around the consumption of energy and understanding basically the technology impact. You know, very easily they can look at the workloads themselves, many of which, by the way, workloads in the virtual data center at least, aren't consuming any more than around 25% of the resource. So why are we allocating or over-allocating resources for applications that could be considered lower priority? So part of that plan is looking at the landscape of applications and services that the network delivers, and then right-sizing that landscape in order to make better and more efficient use of the resource. So the plan is very important. Then you can develop the green score more efficiently. And then beyond that, making better decisions as to where you place your workloads based on that information. Now think about this, moving, say, lower priority applications to infrastructure with a lower footprint from a power perspective. That's one. The other would be potentially migrating or potentially end-of-lifing some workloads that are not necessary for the operation. Maybe making the best use of those resources, eliminating the need to run them at, 100% of the time, maybe running them every quarter or every couple of weeks, only as needed. That will actually help reduce the overall impact that this infrastructure has on your environment.
That makes perfect sense. Thank you very much for speaking with us.
Thank you. And here at VMware, we're very, very happy to help our customers find that solution as they seek to solve that problem. So thank you for having me on today to learn more.